Me, you, and anyone who has ever watched a basketball game knows that Damian Lillard is a great player. He has impressive statistics, consistently performs well in the playoffs, and makes memorable plays. Yet, we still just label him as a good player. It may seem opportunistic to write a piece like this now, after he scored 34, 61, and 71 points in his recent regular season games, and perhaps it is. But we need to talk about the magnitude of Damian Lillard, so let's start from where it all began. Before we begin the video, go ahead and click the like button and subscribe to the channel. Lillard was born in Oakland and grew up in East Oakland. His love for basketball developed in his hometown. As he was growing up, Lillard wasn't the best basketball player in his neighborhood. He used to sit on the bench, applauding his teammates. But everything changed when his coach, Raymond Young of the Oakland Rebels, told him that despite his potential, Lillard wouldn't play for him because he wasn't training and playing hard enough. His coach's advice became a motivation for the young Lillard, who worked tirelessly to rise through the ranks. It required sacrifices and discipline, like training while his peers went to parties on Friday nights. Lillard transferred to several high schools to earn playing time but didn't gain much success. After graduating from high school, Lillard was introduced as a potential two-star player by Rivals.com. The point guard is on his way to becoming the greatest idol in the history of the Portland Trail Blazers, and he has already made two of the most remarkable plays of the NBA century. And as we do with great players, we praise them for it. But imagine if Russell Westbrook had achieved what Dame did. This season, as mentioned before, Lillard scored 71 points in a single game and another 60 points in a different game in the same season. When James Harden has performances like that, we all go crazy, as it should be. But with Lillard, the excitement seems to fade quickly. Maybe it's because he isn't a controversial personality, maybe it's because he plays in Portland, maybe it's because he doesn't talk much. We, the media, undervalue what Damian Lillard has been doing for years. His only season in his career with less than 20 points per game was his rookie year, with 19. In the last 5 years, he has averaged over 25 points, and during that same period, he shoots over 36% from three-point range, making at least 3 three-pointers on average. Arguably, Lillard is the most clutch player in the NBA, the guy we trust when it comes to deciding the game. Similarly, we trust him to make shots that only he and Stephen Curry can make from long range. However, if someone makes a deep three-pointer, we say it's a Curry-like shot, but never a Lillard-like shot. With his 71-point performance, he became the player with the highest and second highest scoring games in NBA history among players who are 6 feet 2 inches or shorter, with 71 and 61 points, respectively. The competition he left behind: Tim Hardaway, Chris Paul, Allen Iverson, Isaiah Thomas, John Stockton, Jerry West, and many other short players. Furthermore, he joined an elite group and became one of only 6 players in NBA history with more than one 60-point game, alongside Elgin Baylor, 3, Michael Jordan, 4, James Harden, 4, Kobe Bryant, 6, and Wilt Chamberlain, 32. But Lillard was the only one to achieve such a feat with 11 made three-pointers. Considering the Portland franchise, Lillard is the all-time leading scorer and second in assists, less than 200 away from becoming the first. And all this while not even being in the top 10 for minutes played, despite being in the league for 11 years. At 33 years old, Lillard is, quite literally, the present of the NBA. And it's long overdue that we treat him with the status he deserves: one of the best players of the century. Enjoy without moderation. In a game this season, the Portland Trail Blazers defeated the Houston Rockets 131-114, but the night belonged to Damian Lillard. The point guard made an incredible 13 three-pointers, tying the second-best mark in NBA history with Steph Curry and Zach LaVine, and finished with a career-high 71 points, the 8th highest in the league. What was most impressive about Lillard's performance was his efficiency. He made 22 of 38 field goal attempts, including 13 of 22 from three-point range. He was perfect from the free throw line, making all 14 attempts. The 13 three-pointers tied Steph Curry and Zach LaVine for the second position in NBA history, with Klay Thompson leading the way with 14. Becoming the all-time leading scorer for the Trail Blazers, Lillard said, "The feeling of reaching the top is great, first and foremost. It was a personal goal because this organization has had so many great players in its history. So, finally reaching the top is a special achievement. I am proud of this milestone in my career," said the star, who took 730 games over 10 years to achieve it. Becoming the leading scorer in Trail Blazers history also brings a new dimension to Lillard's loyalty to the franchise. The team has never been among the top contenders for the NBA championship, but the player never considered requesting a trade. He has created a bond with the Portland fans and has become an unquestionable idol. His loyalty is the team's greatest asset in recent years. Damian's commitment to the franchise is symbolized in this feat. His dedication, humility, and hard work above all have been the pillars of his journey so far. But now, in this free agency, the point guard has requested to be traded. The situation in Oregon is critical. According to Shams Charania of The Athletic, Damian Lillard only accepts being traded to the Miami Heat. However, Adrian Wojnarowski of ESPN revealed that none of Miami's offers have impressed the Portland Trail Blazers. Therefore, the future of the star remains uncertain for the 2023-24 season. Blazers fans, will you miss him? Do you think Dame still has a chance to win a championship? Write your thoughts in the comments section. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Take care.